先闯个练驻场。
Looks like a cauldron, but it's offline. Seems like it has some kind of ritual importance to the Tanakh.
这只骑起来没有很快，害我以为它像迅猛龙一样，应该可以跑快一点。但跑的还比那个，跑的比猪还要慢。双子宫哦，
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere. Made it. That was a long climb.
哎，这是回来路哦，靠呗。哦，这么快没电了。看，我以为那边是开始的地方，妈，居然出口。哎，不能开哦。诶，是往下面走吗？好像也不是。 但这个电柱场怎么跟我以往遇到的电柱场有点不太一样？
There must be an exit somewhere.
而且它是打不开的耶。难道是因为我，难道是我进度还没有到吗？难道是我进度还没到吗？不对啊，这种地方是随时都想来就可以来啊，为什么还有分进度这个东西？不然这样直接出去嘞，好怪哦。
Made it. That was a long climb.
8点了吗？
感觉是应该是还没到，强制性不让你进去，我操！好吧，那就先跑主线好了。哦，那盖亚那段我是真的直接不出来，不然我可能要卡，不然我就卡那个任务那边了。
Turning into an icicle out here.
哦，这个点回来基地是最快的。然后那段对话，我想直接跳过。哈哈。
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss? All right, I'll go to the court.
直接跳过，直接跳过，直接跳过。
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
There, you ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us.
Well, there are obviously more
只是这段要
Xenos
再
than
重
we
来一
know
遍。
about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here?
再死一遍。
I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the
Alle sind
Zeniths
kein
have their own
Stiefel.
backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
滑尔跑好快啊！
all this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
但他这好快啊，直接顺跑过来。
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
"我靠，空荡荡，什么都没有。
236 containers in storage.
靠！
Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
求救讯号。这怎么看啊？237吗？
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Maybe this one.
动了吗？
Nothing.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number
怎
you'd
么
like
怎
to
么按
retrieve.
错靠呗？所以237。哎，那不是他克隆体吗？
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
哇，对方的3个城市都有。
They don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
所以这个是当初我们跟袁夫人打的时候那个女的，
I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
难怪他们会叫她资产。要用它的时候把它拿出来啊，不用的时候再把它放进去睡眠状态。
Here it comes!
鬼没有。
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
这鬼没画什么？毒很好。酸死爆，酸爆你！
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
.哇，有感哦，酸到你不要了，酸到你不要了。哦，干奈米耶！
That thing's quick.
但你又标枪射爆你。但我这把爆炸的，嘿你的！刀，快点！一把大！
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
我华尔也跑太快了吧，已经不见踪影了。那爆的人比我还要快。
Deal with that other specter. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy! Ah,
Aaron!
yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
我靠，奈米！
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. A heavy weapon. That could help. Now this'll do some damage.
哎，顺便点，反正拿在手上还不点。 这是哪一个？哦，这个的。抓好距，抓好距。对抗！啊，没了。
Quiet breaths now.
For you.
帮忙啊！近战，
Can you hit this thing with acid?
他丢什么给我？强酸剑，哦哎呦，他也知道他弱点强酸的。
You got it, sweet spot. Now's your chance. You need to stop this one, Aloy.
强酸好像搭配火是最好的。
Get out of there.
哎，艾伦的帮忙啊！去爆！ 哇，真的强酸搭配爆破真的很棒。完全没事的人。
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
照刚刚那样看，艾伦德的武器好像有带电。
Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Oh, the snow's coming down heavy.
哼，纳米科技。我觉得强酸剑好好用哦，还是他本来就怕，感觉不管打什么东西都好像都没有什么人挡得住强酸剑。慢慢腐蚀的功用，然后你再加爆破或者燃烧的东西，应该效果就更棒了。
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
All right. Let's look at this method further.
Gaia, what was
Eh?
this room for?
他跑到这边哦。
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good.
我们就有援军了
If。she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. I need to go.
On your way then.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. I need to get going.
May the land...
愿你步步生花。
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
恍
I
惚
mean, why wouldn't I be?
啊，你在恍惚。
There's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, Last year, we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are?
Oh, that's great.
Anything to track them down and stop them.
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that. I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it
哇，可以跟远峰人科技媲美哦。
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
谁给的啊？
was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is
赛
my
人实
conclusion
干
as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But
哦，如果是赛伦斯制造出来的，那我就不意外了。
along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right.
瓦尔不可以色色哦。
Thanks, Gaia. I should really check on the clone first.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
躲猫猫，玩躲猫猫，这边很适合。
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
有，我多的是。
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths?
感觉好像同一个人配音
Why
的
are。they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
同一群人，
How can they still be alive? They
我
don't
到
even look...
我到现在哦，
What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well... surprise.
Surprise!
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
哇，真聪明呢！
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
哇，三大系统都在呢！哇靠，他们那边备份3个。阿波罗很关键。
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or
so? How long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
慌，很慌。
They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die.
Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Her
injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of silence.
就我会被
weapon.
查。
And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
但他还在那边爽哦。
Yeah, that's the stuff.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
土地神。
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
啊，容易啊，容易。
We'll do it together.
容易。
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
让他一直听呢，到底多好听啊！听成这样。
What's up?
Oh, and I'll let you know.
Same here.
进度落后了，艾伦德还在听。
Chill air's prickling my lungs.
今天应该可以把波塞顿应该入手才对。好，今天入手波塞顿。我查哪？德卡，恭喜！哎，这边有这边也说这边有部落。这边有新任务。都接一接，都接一接。
I see you, champ.
诶，这是新装备吗？充能时长，共振器爆发。哦，他是玩共振器的。冰风哦，冰风暴爆破弩哦。可是它好低哦，它应该是属于那种连射型的。火焰的哦，哦，162呢。
Sit, please.
个支线在哪？我直接接一接。舰长村。
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight.
The real battle is arguing with you.
Good day, Chief.
Outlander, will you pray for me?
Let us
哦，半锁。我现在想买紫色的，这个其实很好用，拿来打那种大型的东西，可以把它弄倒。那它的材料也，它制作材料也蛮珍贵的。
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water,
这个地方
and
好红
everyone
哦。
dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with hair like blood. The Outlander that took
东
down
坡
the
大
Bull.
堡垒的境外人。
You bested Regala. Killed her champion Greta, too. Both of them were our clan.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Well, maybe I could use some trouble right about
你有
now.
找茬？凭你？
Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first? Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
That means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
What can you tell me about this?
The new machines always show up to replace.
What about the kill?
They guard the herd. Now, I had to leave half my only survivors of the.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
我们在那里见。
I have something to take care of first.
你先去。
You go on ahead.
I'll wait at the outpost for as long as I can.
May the Ten protect you then.
你先去
I will wait your
我有比你更
return and
我有比你
report
更
to
重要的
the
事情要做。
Yeah, you do that.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
Race? Well, I definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow
对啊，
their
那
tracks, I can find out.
那台好快哦。
I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
啊，比起我这只迅猛龙
Okay.
超慢，还不如骑猪嘞。超慢的，哈哈哈哈。换猪好了，刚好这边有猪，我去拿。啊，亏你还是新的物种，居然还那么慢。换猪。我们走喽。 啊，在这里哦。他任务在这边哦。哈哈哈。没空，现在没空。Aloy，博赢。哎，是啊，这只牛啊，我记得这只牛。走。好像不能骑耶。 双峰背上。那是明火。但是因为我藏在这边哦，干，但没有找到，方便我回来。我忘记那只好像是牛还是犀牛。 因为我记得他也是用头在撞人的。叫我去吃饭呢。 叫我去吃饭。
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks. Smoke. Could be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of boss room here? How'd they end up out here?
哎，这个人的脸好眼熟、哦。他不是长得好像当时从上面送我下来的那个。哦，他啦。好，这边之后再回来。这边是塔拉娜的。
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
I forgot her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. The girl's maladjusted. You like machines, right? Well,
What?
looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, Fred? One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I could always check out the ruins myself. See if there's anything that the Ossra missed.
Have you been in the cut?
又在拉屎，又在拉屎。还有龙卷风哎！快卷我，卷我！卷我吧！哎，没感觉。哎，怎么上去呢？哦，这个解长颈兽任务我很喜欢解。
That doesn't look good. I should check it out.
哇，死一票人啊！
Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. They must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why.
要怎么上去嘞？啊！解长颈兽要进调查营地哦！靠！
These Osram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone. These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them somehow. Catch a break from this heat.
这样根本上不去啊！它旁边可以爬的东西都被拆下来了，它只剩头顶可以上去啊。
So an override will fix the tall neck.
那要怎么上去？
How to get up to it? A harpoon.
灯身被拆下来了，怎么上去啊？
Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Osram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage.
Maybe.
Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair
让长颈兽倒地哦！
it. Won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
开轰了！哈哈哈！等你过来。拿过来点时间。差不多，待命了。 你在那边哦。拉他！
Trouble. But I need more anchors. I also lost a set of other ballistas in the area.
干没拉住。
There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that Tolkien. Been spotted! I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines.
哦，这看起来现在有点像食蚁兽。兵，没有兵，有兵，来。 哇，好恶心呐！哇！ 中他！中他！踩他！ 注意哦！
Hello to you too.
好有事吗？下一个。
Another ballista. It's got what the anchors I need. One more to weigh it down enough. I need to hurry. I already attached an anchor here. I need to look for more in the area.
Wow!
Time to follow up.
好死了！你看那边，哇！
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Ah!
哎，没有收到吗？
Got
哇，真刺激！射哪里呀？怎么拦不住啊？射哪里呀？干！
I should look for others in the area.
哦，倒了！
Big guy. I'll keep some extra on hand.
哈哈，刚好打在我这只猪这边。哦，一览无遗啦！破死者，我看这个很强。诶，没有看到练驻场哦。哦，拉斯维加斯哎！干了什么？哦，破死者，快跑！把指标这边乱暴露，靠！
Said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in sand. Maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I'll be able to find a way down to one of these structures.
跳啊跳啊！
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
朝路走应该是这一条吧？哇！哇，拉斯维加斯，天哪！
Water's pouring out of that building. Silence to me? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
居然有水！
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
谁？哦，欧斯兰人啊。
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tubes.
哇，好像要拿潜水装哎。
You went down.
对啦，我需要。
I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule, hammer, and...
哇，一剑同志。
Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on.
你这笨蛋
I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Find him.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my
爷爷的宝藏波塞顿。
Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins, and promises of jackpots.
看来真的是波塞顿的。
That is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned
nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
What? What?
Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
那水到底怎么弄出来的啊？记得城市是没有这个功能啊，不能生水啊。
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe you can.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right.
我只要那个波塞顿而已。
What if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now.
废铁没两样。
But with a proper spark, these magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
哦，这么多宝藏，没办法，这边是拉斯维加斯。
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beef.
哇 ，buffet， 吃到饱。
I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
好，不多说，走。
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Brown
ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
哇，他卖紫色的。 粘胶战士弓是什么？这可发生人家战场时，敌人速度变慢，其轻型要真的，这样瘫痪和击倒目标。啊，破死者！我靠！
I'll do us a favor.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. Some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. Let's get up there.
哎，那无人机，不会是上面那个吧？看有个高的。哎，看到他在我上面弄。
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. Save the extra stock for later. This must be where the front left from. Better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Wow, 那些哦，这么多，开打！啊，我的猪怎么在打我？ 飞的哦。 好爽好爽！哇，这个爆破枪超好用的，棒！
This synthetic membrane's the right size. The kneecap. Good. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Wait.
One synthetic membrane. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
看我刚刚不小心砍到我的猪，然后他直接反打我。先把那个火点起来好了。
Should help.
夏小不给点哦。 哦，它看起来像一个遗迹耶，到时候可能要来爬。苏梅啊，要再去抓。就这个。
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
Peter?
We'll see.
By Moreland,
The longer their sojourn in the desert,
it still works.
the crustier the shard counters move became.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
Incredible.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
注意啦，潜水装备啦！
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
或许还可以帮他把水给抽干。
See if this thing works.
哎，感觉应该是可以抽干哦。那它有这个跳台，它有这个垂钓物，那表示应该是可以抽。到时候这边应该会水应该被抽干的。
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism. It's great.
带了，哇，有它我就无敌了。
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
哇，正常呼吸也干妈的。
Diving
好了
mask，seems
无
to
敌
be
了。
holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
觉得他是把空气藏在哪里呀、
It started right here, more than 30 years ago.
哦，史丹利。
Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here? Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing.
哇，好漂亮的水下世界。
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Whoa! 哇！猎潮兽。 但是什么？这是尼斯湖水怪吧？
All of it's encased in a dome.
哇，干好漂亮哦！
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. Door on the other side. And that's where the side money there. Don't think I can get through without the machine following me. I should take a look at that one now. There's a warning. It's some kind of alarm system.
但我被一股阻力给推出去了，不行，禁止我过去。 波塞顿居然是沙漠的绿洲啊！
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline.
哦，排水，排水。
Execute an emergency purge. Manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Get to cover.
我亚游在水里面是没办法战斗的。哦，如果在水里面还可以战斗，那太扯了。
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here.
Oh!
Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
哎，要怎么爬上去啊？ 这眼看是可以爬的东西，系统就不让你爬。应该这里吧？啊，找到这边对。
I'm cooking my armor in this heat. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
哇，真的把水给挡掉了。
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome. Frost won't help here. The machine was born to the cold. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. Let's see if that helped. I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map,
The maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. I've been spotted.
哦，被发现了！哎呦呀！ 哎，刚好进来了，好险好险！
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. There should be a console in here.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed.
Time to dry this place out.
The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Hãy sưởi đâu.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
啊，这才是拉斯维加斯嘛！哦，原来当时我看到那个塔的下方在这边哦，他头在沙子上面，在地表上面，整个被沙子整个淹没哦。然后他因为有这个穹顶的关系，可以整个保护住。啊，这才是城市嘛！
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
就他小。啊，我跟电脑惨的，没东西可以打。 喂，先毒好了，不管怎样都先上个毒。来，请助我一臂之力。继续换你打。 帮打！哈哈哈哈！哇，一次拆这么多，爽到了！一串赛亚力，再拆，拆到你死为止。 哦，伙伴，你太强，伙伴，好，可以去死了。对我真的缺电的武器，看来真的要做一支电的。讲这怕电的蛮少的，真的怕电的很少。说考量到就没什么在做，怕电真的太少了。有些是水的，他就怕。
Where did that machine go?
水用的。
Aloy, it's a miracle.
奇迹出现了 ！It's a miracle.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast,
我真不知道这个史提莫到底是在干嘛的。
knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then.
在这边说相声的，
Stay up here and start firing when I
他好像
engage.
也没帮忙什么。想跑。
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
他们要引他注意哦。怕什么？怕冰跟电？看，冰可以，冰没问题。
Should try something other than fire.
它有什么重要的地方？哦，尾巴哦，没问题。冰是吧？我有。可是它好像更怕电，比起冰，它好像更怕电。 哎，他们在拿石头打他哎，难怪他在看那边。哎，哇，傻破，这3个队友有用处了。我干！我靠！ 过来啊！妈的，送你电！过来啊！哎呀，吐口水！我要拆他尾巴！拆他尾巴！干！哇，它上面是洒水器哦，好帅哦！靠背，有了哈，睡了。我就知道这个零件。哦，我来个拆。先冰他好，让他加倍。 好一个， 这种他发电嘛，刚刚好，你刷赛而已。就是这个，来，请吃我电一发。碎啦 ！Aloy， you did it！ 哦，这个超好，这个技能真的超好用的，而且它是范围的，这个要打伤害，这个真的是很好用，尤其是他又怕，刚好他要怕电，爽。那我想升级这个技能。我想升级这个实在太帅了。神射弓身，瞄准时放大武器瞄准范围，发动威力强大的射击，造成额外伤害，发射目前然后重量武器。哦，两支箭矢哎，很强哎，好用。我想升级那个技能，那技能实在太赞了。再升级，升级吧，升个最高，完全升级勇气浪潮。
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
我放地下来，交谈一下好了，完成你爷爷伟大的梦想吧。
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
"波塞顿，我来啊！"
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
带回家啦。我的手把好强哦！他说没电到现在我还是可以玩，太强大了。他现在应该是零格吧？对啊，零格哎，可以撑这么久，不可思议。太强了 ，PS5 太强了。
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There.
说快没电，应该是1个小时前讲的吧？到现在还有电。
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot, but maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again, marvel at its lights and...
He was right.
我们原来不知道藏在这边哦。
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
假的，那外面应该很亮咯。
World and crew must have headed back up
哇！
top. Probably all those they could carry, I guess. Refreshing, I guess.
哇，真的好漂亮。那楼梯，但是我怎么上去？哦，真的假的？藏在这边哦，那怎么看得到啊？哦，他们怎么回去的？这才是更厉害的。
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around.
Looks like that
But
elevator I
now,
found earlier.
fate's dealt this cruelest
I
hand
can catch a
ever
ride instead of
to
climbing
everyone.
back up.
I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well,
居然能用哦！
if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
did, it must have powered up the whole city. How much did all this cost?
Show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
做生意啊，要来这边做生意啊。
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
哇，好绅士哦。
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to pay a visit to that other Ostrom camp I found first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
哦，看到艾伦的那个样子，我真觉得他没救了。
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory.
Oh,巴鲁
I
克你弟
discovered another AI there,
亲恩靠北，
one not related to Zero Dawn.
他在讲 DLC 的那个。
It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
哇，真希望亲恩也可以加进来。
The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
唉。
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves.
哇，地图出来了，根本战情室是给他用的嘛。
You've returned.
I should head out.
On the wing.
Where have I seen this before?
Where'd Catalo go?
啊，我先记个录好了，我怕等一下直接把我拉过去。
Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first.
干，该不会把我锁在这边
So
的吧？
important.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac!
哎，这个不是，
Sure does love his
这个影像不是之，
little big
但这个影像好怀念哦，那是当时亚罗小时候第一次看到的第一个视觉的东西，一个影像。
man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is
我每天在外面忙，他只会躲在那边
hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
华尔是拿来说服人在用的。
Hello. I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh.
that did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
亮很多灯，真的假的？到底亮多少灯？还好啊，没什么变啊。
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. You're the one that helped me find it.
甚至还可以跟他玩这个游戏。天哪，他根本就是来娱乐用的。啊 ，OK 啊，今天先看到这边了。啊，今天晚上再看看怎么了。好想继续玩哦，越来越精彩。嗯，好，先这样了，各位晚安，各位晚安。